So we have done with the for loop. Now we will learn the while loop. How you will create a while loop, and what is the difference between for loop and while loop, right? And where you will use for loop and while loop, we will learn, right? So let me create a class, right? Java file class, and just I'm writing while loop demo, right? Public static void main finish. As what we did with the for loop, let me show you. Suppose if you want to print number 1, 2, 2, 10. So what we did, we have started with the number 4, right? First we have initialized for I equal to 1. Then after we have checked the condition I less equal to 10. Then after we did iteration I plus plus. Then after what we did, sys out I, right? If I will print it, Java application 1 to 10, right? I did with the for loop. Suppose you want to do same things with the while loop then. So see, what is the syntax of the while loop? Like in for loop, we wrote everything in one, parenthesis, like that. We did initialization. So in the second, we did condition checking, then iteration, everything in this for loop, right? But in the while loop, we are writing separately these things, but the numbering will be same. First, what we were doing in the for loop, we were initializing, na? So the things will be same. Here we will also initialize. Okay. Okay. So what I will do, let me comment it so that it will look different, right? As well as it will not come. So suppose I want to first what we are doing here, we are initializing. So same I will do also initializing. And what we will do use while. Here we will use what we will do, we will use while. And in the while we will keep our condition. Okay, what we will do, we will keep our condition. Okay, then after third, what you are doing, you are coming into statement. So I will do statement printing. Then after what you are doing iteration, right? How you will do here. So numbering wise, what you are doing here, first you are going to the initialization, then after condition, then after statement printing, then after iteration, like that. Initialization, condition checking, iteration, and then condition checking, statement, and then iteration. Then after condition checking, statement, iteration, condition checking, statement, and then iteration, like that. That means initialization will be called only one first time. Then after your things will become to condition, statement, iteration, condition, statement, and iteration, till where condition will be true. When condition will be false, you are going out. Here in the for loop, we wrote everything in one sequence under the for parenthesis. But here in the for while loop, we are writing everything separately. So first we are initializing. So I read separately first here. Then after in the while, we are only writing the condition checking. And inside the while loop, while block, while loop, what we are doing? We are third number statement, like that we were doing. Then after we were doing iteration, so I did the same thing, iteration. That means what? First we are doing I equal to 1. Now I have I stored number 1. I'm checking I less equal to 10. So yes, I having current value 1. So 1 less equal to 10, condition true. If condition will be true, I will come here, and what I'm doing, I'm printing the value of I, that is 1. Okay. Then after what I'm doing, I plus plus. So I having current value 1, 1 plus plus it become 2. I will come to here. I having current value 2, 2 less equal to 10, condition true. I will come here, I'm printing the value of I. So I have a current I current value having 2. So that will print. And again, I'm doing I plus plus. So I having current value 2, 2 plus plus, it become 3. I will again check 3 less equal to 10, condition true. I will do what? I will print the value of I. So what is the current value of I? 3, it will print. Again, I will do I plus plus. So I having current value 3, 3 plus plus will become 4. I'm checking I less equal to 10. So I having current value 4, 4 less equal to 10, condition true. If condition true, I will print the value of I. So what is the current value of I? 4. So it will print. So I having current value 4, so 4 plus plus, that will be 5. Like that you will go through, right? That means till this while condition will be true, you will come inside and you will do. As we know, initialization will be called only once, like either in for loop, yeah, in while loop. Anywhere, initialization will be only one time, and then after condition, statement, iteration, condition, statement, iteration, till your condition will be true. So I'm showing these things with the while loop, how you will print number 1 to 10. Okay. And second thing is that if you will ask me, what is the main difference between for and while? See, in the for loop, you are giving till where you want to. Means there will be a number, right? Like there will be in the for loop, you have to give the amount of loop. That means till what loop you want to. Suppose here I started from 1 to till 10. That means it is defined in the for loop. First, what we are doing? We first check the condition, and we are also checking we will go till 10. I want to make you understand in other word. What is in the for loop? Whatever the number of iteration you are giving, for loop will be run till that iteration. Okay. But in the while loop, what? Till the time where condition will be true, it will executed. Suppose if I'm writing the true, I'm writing manually true. So see, your while loop will be always continue. See, it will never, because this while is, what? True. Every time number will go, okay, true. Again will go, again will come, again will come. That means what? Means your while is not depend upon your, how many iteration you want. While loop is totally depend upon your condition. If condition will be true, your loop will be run. But here what? Condition as well as iteration, both. But here only require the condition. So this is the main difference between for and while. So where you should use for and where you should use while. So suppose if you have something that you want to go till condition, I have created a loop, and you want when the condition will be true, that loop will be go. You will come inside the loop. If the condition will be false for particular, so you will not go. So that time you will use while. But you want okay, for a particular statement, for particular iteration, you want to run, you want to do something, so you will use the for loop. So this is the main difference. And when we will use multiple time in the classroom, so that things will be automatically captured in your mind, and you will automatically, without thinking, you will use for and while. So when we will do some practice in the classroom. So till here, what is the for loop and what is the while? Okay, na? There is no any issues. Clear?
Yes.
Great. Suppose as what I did here, I just did I less equal to 10. Suppose you want to do the opposite number, 10 to 1, then what? Your number will start from 10. So that I went into the initialization. And what you want? You want to go till 1, right? So I will be always greater or equal to 1. And what you want? You want to do minus minus, like that.
I minus minus.
I minus minus. So see that 10 to 1. Everything is like a 4 what you did. But here is the thing is that we are writing in a splitting way for according to the condition. When the condition will be true, you will run. So this is the actually difference between for and while. Okay, guys.